Hey guys, I wasn't planning on getting on here, but in my own personal studies, when I began this, I had many ideas, but I feel really led up today to get on here and share with you guys something that I know I'm not the only one that goes through this or deals with this. I'm in Proverbs 19:21. There are many plans in a man's heart, nevertheless, the Lord's counsel that will stand. And it says down here in my commentary, I'm in a New King James Study Bible, a wise person commits his or her plans to the Lord. A person whose plans oppose the Lord may actually become God's enemy, but the person whose ways are from God will certainly succeed. Now, what I've been, we don't treat God as a genie, so I hope that people don't take this that way. But when you've been seeking the Lord for something and praying and fasting, and I mean, at this point I was bargaining, and we do everything we think of, we grasp at everything to try to get the Lord's attention, to see it from our way. And on my walk this morning, I just kept hearing, Nicole, my ways are not your ways. I don't think the way you think. I don't operate the way you operate. I see vastly beyond what you can see. And even though my heart is absolutely shattering, I mean, it's only the Lord holding me together. It just seems like it's one thing after another, after another, after another with my life. And I'm not saying that to say, poor me. Hear me out here. It's a battle every day. And if you're called and chosen by the Lord, you're going to have battle after battle. And I'm not saying battles that I've created myself, because trust me, there has been many times in my life, and there will be many more, I'm sure, that I create my own battles by disobedience, by not listening to Him, disobedience, by going my own way, thinking I know best. But Lord knows my heart, and I have been seeking Him wholeheartedly and doing everything I can on my end to my best ability. And He still doesn't answer you the way that you wanted, you desired. And you have to understand and come to terms with that. Plain and simple. There's no other way to say it. Because, again, I was led to Proverbs 19:21. There are many plans in a man's heart, nevertheless, the Lord's counsel that will stand. So whatever it is you may be facing today, or maybe you've been praying and seeking the Lord about something day in and day out and day in and day out for years, maybe, like I have. And maybe you still haven't got an answer. Maybe you have and you don't like the answer. And you don't understand the answer. And you can't even begin to comprehend why the Lord isn't doing this. Why would it not be in your will? Like what? It all lines up with the Word. It's frustrating. But God says, nevertheless, the Lord's counsel that will stand. We're not going to understand everything down here, okay? And we're not God. Thank God for that, right? Trust God in the storm. What is that song, Casting Crowns? I'll trust you in the storm. I was listening to it earlier. I'm sorry if I said the song wrong. Guys, trust the Lord. Give Him that hurt. Give Him that. Also, Psalm 62, it's brought right back to my mind again, so I'm going to share it. Psalm 62, 62:8. Trust in Him at all times, people. Pour out your heart before Him. God is a refuge for us. So, as broken-hearted as I am at this moment, for just the own things in my life that I've been praying for and having faith for, that I believe I've been answered now, and the answer was not at all what I thought or what I had prayed so hard for. And I thought it was His will, but it, pour it out to him. Pour out your pain to him. Pour out your struggles. Pour out your tears to him. Cry out to him, because he cares, man. He cares. And even if you feel like nobody does, or nobody's going through something, man, reach out. I'm here to talk. I know what it is to suffer. I know what it is to be trusting God for something, and you don't see the end from the beginning, and you don't know which way is up or down, and you just keep doing the next best thing you know how to do and keep trusting him, or do the last thing he told you to do, and just keep holding on. We are the clay. He's the potter. He knows the end from the beginning. And as sad, as disappointed as I may be, I still know that there's a God in heaven that loves me, that has a great plan for my life. And even if it doesn't feel good right now, he is still good. You feel what I'm saying? You dig? I love y'all, and God bless you. Seek him. He's listening. Even when your heart's broken and you don't feel there's any repair, like there's no way to be repaired, just run to him. Love y'all. God bless.